Party people, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Give me a second. Just setting up. There's no rush. Yes, the news by Shanewz. We are here at the desk. Pull the pants up for y'all. We're gonna get started this morning. Make sure y'all are hearing me loud and clear. I'm gonna take my time. Yeah. Cause see, one thing about me, the internet is the internet. It's we don't have to rush no more, right? Because we was never rushing, right? All we was doing was staying out the way and accomplishing things in real time. Something that a lot of internet guys haven't been doing. And it's just showing right now. It's been showing, but now more so than ever at an all-time high. People offer no goods or services, but yet they were talking about people that had these things established and were doing these things, right? Meanwhile, they're coming on the internet showing you these things, and you guys are on the internet on your buffoonery, on your gimmicks, on your jealous, jealous guy shit. And look what happened. Now these guys who are offering goods and services like myself and many others, not only have they lapped you, but they got you guys just looking weird. And I'm gonna always call you guys out now for being weirdos, man. Being weirdos. But today we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna start off the show right off the bat with this. Now, official people are gonna know what it is, right? Haters, jealous internet bozos are going to act like it is what it is, but the official is going to see the influence. The influence, right? Now these guys, all right, we sound good, right? But watch this. Let's start the show right off the bat with this. My man sent this to me because he knows, and I'm not gonna put him out there, but I'm just gonna share this, right? I want to share this. And I want to get you guys' reaction. If the ones that say here that's official, I want to get your reaction. If you are official, feel free to give me your reaction. I want you to listen to the language, to the lingo. Listen to the lingo in this, right? It's going down Barclays.
Look at this.
Listen to the lingo. Let's listen to the lingo. Where is my joint at?
Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Woo! Yeah. You know the vibes. You heard? This is what I wake up to, baby. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Woo! Yeah. You know the vibes. You heard?
Where's Ryan Garcia from, man? Listen to Ryan Garcia's lingo. Where's
Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Woo! Yeah. You know the vibes. You heard?
Yeah, I just gotta laugh at that shit, man. That shit is hilarious. He said, "You know the vibes." You heard? Shout out to Bruce in the building. Oh, gee, what's going on? Let me get me down here. Let me get me down there. But yes, that was Ryan Garcia, the Ryster. We'll call him the Ryster. We'll go over here to this profile pic. You see the profile pic right there? Goods and services. See, we've been offering these things while guys was on the internet being pretenders, not even contenders, pretenders, right? And when you are a pretender on the internet and you don't offer no goods and services, but you speak about people that do, and these people are continuing to grow in real life, the internet is nothing but a marketing tool for them. Whether you on the internet receive it, right? Pay attention to this, right? Whether you receive it or not, will ultimately expose who you are, especially if you are somebody that, like I said, deals with boxing. Because I deal with boxing. I deal with many things in boxing, media, marketing, promoting, management, consulting, things like that, right? I have shown that now for about 5 years in real life. Now, if you are somebody that does some of these things, whether it is media, marketing, socializing, because a lot of you guys, that's what you do. You just socialize on social media. Now, if you know somebody that does this, and I'm going to use my guy Combat Sports because I do respect his work. If you notice, I often share a lot of his work. I highlight a lot of his work because that is what we do as far as media, photography work, interviewing fighters. A lot of you guys that claim to be fans, right, of this thing, of media or boxing, don't do this. And a lot of you guys claim to be real and solid and official. But by you not doing this simple thing, like hitting the like button, sharing content of things that you are actually on here doing. And a lot of times what you guys only do is, see, this is where the separation comes at. Pay attention to this, right? You guys, and I spoke about this a little bit yesterday, you guys are just basically giving your opinion, right? Anytime that you talk about something that you don't actually do, what are you doing? You're just giving an opinion. Everybody has opinions. Everybody. Red Bull gives you wins. I got a Red Bull right here, man. I got a Red Bull. You know, I have my Dominican spot. I got me some good banana. Look, let me show you the Dominicans. They take care of me. I mean, good breakfast this morning. So I don't need to rush. Well, let me show y'all my breakfast, man. They make good banana. This is called banana. You know, that's the Caribbean flavor. That's good right there, man. That's good. Because you know Dominicans are black. Don't sleep now. If you know, you know, like real Dominicans know they African. They got that Caribbean African massive in them, right? They out there in on the other side of Haiti. They cook. That's good. That's a good banana right there, man. They call it plantain, no banana, same thing. Good. Real good. A lot of flavor right there. Good. Potassium. Right? But yeah, goods and services, man. As you can see, that was one of my cards right there back in the day. You know, it didn't get overlooked, as you can see in real life. Other than that, it's smoke and mirrors, right? But let's get to some content, right? Shout out to baby girl. She went back to school today. You know, had a good weekend. This guy right here is on this card. Just Saturday, shout out to Shanewz Conwell and the whole Toledo, Ohio crew. Soul City Boxing, Walter Jones and his sons in them. You know, they train Shanewz Conwell. This is his first fight with Golden Boy. He is fighting. I interviewed this dude. He used to be a PBC fighter. I'm drawing a blank right now. Hold on. There it is. I had to sip on the Red Bull and get some wings. Nathaniel Gilmore. He is fighting Nathaniel Gilmore. Nathaniel Gilmore has fought. He has fought Jared Hurd, a former unified champion. So this should be a good fight for Shanewz Conwell. A good name on his resume. Shanewz Conwell, prior to getting with Golden Boy, was set to fight Sergey Buyachich in that WBC Eliminator. You know, where Brian Mendoza got the fight after Sebastian Fundora, who now currently is the WBC champion and WBO, was moved up to face Tim Tszyu. Just a little background on that, man. A little bit of background on that. But I want to get to some content on YouTube. I'm going to show how fans, right? And I got to say fans, they're not feeling some of the shenanigans, and I say shenanigans, of what fighters are doing. You know, particular Big Baby, Shakur Stevenson. But I think a lot of times as fans, because that's what you are, if you are a fan of a particular fighter or fighters and you get emotional and you put out content and you talk about them, that is an emotion, number one. It is opinion, number two. But at the end of the day, right, I say this. These guys, if you're don't have no real personal attachment to them, just let them do what they do. You know, do what you do. Let them do what they do, right? I say that all the time, right? I do what I do for the fighters that I fuck with and the people that I fuck with. The rest of these guys, I just stay out the way. I might put out content, but more so I stay out the way, right? Right. If you do have a specific skill set of goods and services, and they don't reach out to you, oh well, continue to do what you do, right? Because one thing about gimmicks, especially internet gimmicks, right? You can't hide. See, real activities will always outshine that shit. Real activities. But I'm going to share a little content, and hopefully the good people over there at James Prince Boxing see some of this, because this is what is being said about you on social media. You know, especially Twitter. Twitter, man, people are very ruthless, to say the least. Twitter is a different type of animal. You know, Twitter really has no filter. YouTube has a little bit of a filter, but Twitter, there is no filter whatsoever. But Big Baby has tweeted that he's back in August, most likely in Toledo, Ohio, at the Huntington Center, which is good, right? For those of us that know, right, that'll draw revenue to the city of Toledo, Ohio. It'll give the Ohioans a chance to come out and support one of their own. And I think that is usually, like, if you notice Top Rank, and now we're talking business, y'all pay attention to this. This is experience right here. I'm too experienced to be, this is experience talk. This isn't get high and drunk and sit on the computer and socialize talk. This is experience talk. Jared Anderson fought last July in Toledo. Now, if you watch the patterns of Top Rank, and this is, I'm going to play some content of people, different content creators speaking on Shakur and, Big Baby and all this shit, right? But if you look at the pattern, speaking on them and what you're venting on doesn't move the needle, and it won't move the needle until you really actually get active, because these guys have a fan base that Top Rank has tapped into. And I say this respectfully, you're not it. You won't be it until you get out there and show that you are it, right? You can put out as many videos as you want, talking about what they're doing and not doing. It does nothing. Because last July, he fought in Toledo, Ohio. They packed the place out. He's going to fight there again in August. They're going to pack the place out. Same thing with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is going where? Right back to Newark. They packed the place out. He has fought at Newark many times. They packed the place out. So when content creators come on here with opinions about fighters that Top Rank has already established a formula with to build, market, and make money with and off of, what you say as a content creator, especially as a content creator that offers no goods and services other than coming on the internet and socializing, holds no bearings. But nonetheless, I'm going to show what people are expressing in regards to Jared Big Baby Anderson. Let's go on Twitter first. Twitter, man, these guys were tearing his ass up. We'll go over to Twitter first and show what the people were saying about this young fella. They really wasn't feeling you, guy. It is what it is, though, right? Like I said, at the end of the day, when you are the machine, right, and these corporations are the machine, do you think they cater to, look, I'm going to pull it up right here. Right? Let's go right here. It's like a job. Do you think they cater to the disgruntled worker or to the productive worker? Which one? The productive worker, right? Here is Jared Anderson. Maybe he should buy some slower cars, right? Okay, here it is right here. I did a little show on this. So 20 hours ago, he said he's back to the city. Who will finally take the flight? Who's going to take the flight? Well, let's look at some of the comments first. We're going to look at what the people were saying about young Jared. Were they feeling him? Are they feeling him? Right? Let's look. Look, here it is right here. See, this is why this is good to come over here. The first comment, right? And then I'm going to get to a YouTuber who pretty much feels the same way as well, right? Fight was boring, kind of like Shakur versus De Los Santos. Stop saying Wilder's name if you ain't trying to shake. I guarantee he puts you to bed. How you feel about Tank calling you trash for boring fights against bums? This is Twitter. This is his post. These are what the fans, but see, I'm saying fans, right? But watch how I clean this up. These are what fans are saying, right? But obvious from these comments, these are not fans of his. Now, Top Rank probably sees this. Jay Prince Boxing, Big Baby, they all see this. But when they see these people right here, they know that you are not fans of Jared Anderson. So do you think they care about that? Maybe the fighter cares, they care to see what you're saying, but they're not catering to you. This guy right here posted the champions here. Maybe he wants to see Jarrett fight the Flash, the Cuban Flash, Frank Sanchez. Here is somebody that they will cater to, right? Maybe so, right? Look what he said. Great fight. Jarrett, light of MF, feet, big baby with the boom back. These haters never help, I guess. So this, they like that. He's the Jarrett Anderson guy. So you're saying you're fighting nobody because nobody will sign the contract. I'm from Cincinnati, bro. Ain't that many from O really putting on. You got to hold it down. Now, that's a great support comment from a fellow Ohioan. Maybe Jarrett should tap in with that because this is, but maybe he has tapped in with that. And we'll get to that in a second. Because I'm going to play some content of a content creator that said pressure bust pipes. Pressure also forges diamonds, but pressure bust pipes. And a lot of you guys are on here critiquing Jarrett. Let me get another piece of my banana. You guys are critiquing Jarrett, right? And look what this guy said, Casino J. See, Jarrett Anderson, not only does he have a state, yes, Ohio is a state. He's from Toledo. This guy's from Cincinnati. But he's basically saying that Jarrett is holding it down for the whole Ohio, right? Not to mention, he's holding down, and I'm going to do this for you, Jarrett, just like you did. You know, this is a lot of pressure. He's doing it for his whole family. You know? His brother is incarcerated. You know, he is the man. He's got the baby on the way. You know, he is the man. It's a lot of pressure, you know, especially when you're a big heavyweight. It's a lot of pressure. You're saying you're the next great thing. There's a lot of pressure. But you see what the people are saying to you, Jarrett. You know, I'm glad I got to see you fight live here in Texas. They might like Mike Hustle, see? That's somebody that was happy to see him fight. That is a satisfied consumer, right? Now we're going to get into this, right? They don't want that fight, my guy. It's too much of a risk. Okay, another one. So you got to show the good and the bad, right? I want to see you verse this guy or the real big baby. This is another good fan, right? He wants to see him fight August, all right? Time up, level of opponents. Time 2, up level of opponents, all right? He wants to see him level up his opponents. This guy right here, Facts Over Feelings, said the fight was trash. Man, a lot of people are feeling that way. A lot of people are feeling, look, a large piece of garbage, undisputed. Next time, make sure they give you an opponent who ain't just trying to survive. Buddy ain't want to hit the debt. Yes, but Jarrett is you're gonna fight guys like that that don't want to engage you. It's his job to still try to get the guy out. But this is on Twitter. This is what people were saying about him on Twitter. I'm gonna go to a YouTube video next. But this is what some of the people were feeling on Twitter. Now, Top Rank has their research team, right? Their research team does what I'm doing right now, what I'm showing you, right? They look at all of this, right? They take all of this into consideration, right? They see this comment right here by Wavy J. Jones. This shit was boring as fuck. A lot of people are saying that. So, you know, they have research teams, right? On this fight right here, that is probably the fair assessment that this fight was boring. Jarrett Anderson didn't do a lot. But then when you weigh in what is going on with Jarrett, right? All of the problems that have taken place outside the ring. Let's go back up here and show this. This is a good segment as to why right here. Look, it's good right here. Look, I'm getting so nice with this. Hold on. My phone is blowing up. All right, this is a good segment right here. Hold on, let me see. This is a great segment right here. You see those cars? Those cars are the reason why he is spiraling out of control. Those cars, he was going in high speed chases, and maybe you should get a slower car, maybe a Nissan, a Honda. You don't need these Hellcats and these Jeep Cherokees and these Challengers and all of that. You don't need that. You don't need that. I know you want these things as a young man. You want to be fast and the furious, but as we've seen in your past with your arrests and the DWIs and all that, maybe you need like a Honda Accord. You don't need the need for speed, but hey, what do I know? I'm just on here blogging like anybody else, giving my opinion. But my opinion also comes with a valid assessment of what has been transpiring in your life. These vehicles right here have led you to going on high speed chases, things like that. I'm just reporting. And unlike these guys that are reporting, I could care less, because like I said, the things I do in real life. This internet does not make or break me, but it does break a lot of you guys that have sat around trying to come up off the internet and have not came up yet. And most likely you won't come up because you're not invested into the internet the way you need to be. And the people that you follow do. See, the people that you are following are smoke and mirrors. They invest so much into this, especially with their money. They're buying views and buying all type of things. And that is, what has that got them? What goods and services do some of these people, I'm going to switch real quick because I'm going to go to some content. But a lot of these guys that you love to deem credible, right? You guys deem these guys to be credible, right? For various reasons, because they do views on the internet, right? But what are the goods and services that they offer? What do they actually do in boxing? Right? Some of the more and this week right here is definitely exposing them. It's done already. They have been exposed already, but this week has exposed them. So if you don't know, right, and I suggest some of y'all go out, man. The tickets now are under $100. You can get Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia seats right now for $93. And didn't I tell you that this was going to happen? I told you that this was going to happen. Just wait, because the tickets aren't selling. So now you can get a good seat for $93, under $100. These are the same tickets that I think were going for like $2 and $3 and something. They now are $93. Hopefully some of you guys get out and go. Go to the fight. Experience the fight. Work the fight. Go and out and start to put in work and get some real experience, right? Other than coming on the internet with opinions all the time of this, that, and the third, or I would have did this, I would have did that. Here is an opportunity to do this and that and show what you can do. Because social media doesn't actually show what you can do. You're just on here with an opinion. Until you can actually show the things that you can do, you are basically in the way, in your own way, right? You got to be able to show what you can do. Can you show what you can do? Can you show the things you can do? Goods and services. If not, when you can't show what you can do or you can offer or bring to the table, you're basically someone that is speaking on things that you aren't doing.
Setting it up, coach. All right, let your heart go now. Let your heart go.
Yes, we are back. We are back. We are going to go to a YouTube video now. I want to share this video. I do not own this content, so I will talk over a lot. I'm going to show you, and they say a drunk tongue. Well, I'm not going to say the guy was drunk, but he was drinking, right? So when you have alcohol in your system, they say you tend to speak the truth, or you speak how you are feeling, right? Now, this particular gentleman is going to have alcohol in his system. He is going to, he's a valid YouTuber. He loves YouTube. He watches YouTube. He's a YouTube expert, I want to say, right? Because he studies YouTube, right? And he was moved, to say the least, by some of the things that he's seen on YouTube that Jared Anderson and also his stablemate Shakur put out. And he, like I said, he was drinking. He did not hold back. He did not hold back. He felt some type of way. And he voiced it out. And I am going to share a little bit of this because I know this will get to the right ears, right? It'll get to the right people. They need to see these things, right? Maybe they can correct them. Or maybe they won't even care, because a lot of times they're going to look and they're going to say, well, does this guy go to fights? Does he support the fighters? We don't care. That's what they say. But I'm going to do my job, right? And I'm going to share some content, right? But I'm going to tell you, this is probably what these people are going to say, right? Because they look, they're like, this guy, right? He doesn't support boxing, right? He's not going to fights. That's what they're going to say. They're going to be like, this guy doesn't go to fights. They look at this shit. I'm telling you what. Now, I'm going to play this shit. Let me find it real quick. Pull it up. Let me check my history because I know I watched it. It should be in my history. Yes, here it is right here. I got it. I'm going to go right into it. Yeah. All right, I want to show him. Shout out to him. He was not holding back. Let's share some of this content now. Please let me know if you can hear this, right? He was not holding back. Now, this is for educational purposes only. Let me know if you guys are hearing this loud and clear.
On the Bud Crawford side, these niggas is going down the Earl Spence. You niggas is Adrian Broner already.
Go to the gym. Meaning, once I go to the gym, I'm at the gym. After the gym, I'm back at the crib with my family, so I ain't doing shit. Then I get on Twitter or I get on and say whatever I want. The problem is, y'all's too invested.
The problem is, we too invested. I want y'all to hear this shit, right? The problem is that the people that love him and love to see him fight and got all the confidence in the world that he can beat damn near everybody and niggas who defend him online, right? And they waiting for you to say something. The problem is that sometimes they don't even see it. Niggas come back and tell them, hey, look what your boy just said. They get a clip note of some shit that he just said and try to defend it. Fucking ridiculous, bro.
invested in me. So if I come say whatever the fuck I want, y'all paying attention to whatever I got to say, that's on y'all. If I'm a regular nigga, I feel I'm a regular nigga in my brain, right?
That's drugs right there.
Damn. All right, we're gonna stop it. So he's saying that he's a regular dude, and you can hear Pop was a little, he was under the influence, but that is what Pop does. But Pop was voicing his opinion, right, on what he feels. Now, we are not here to defend Shakur. But Shakur, if you follow him, and you look at how he carries it on social media, it shouldn't be surprising. It shouldn't be alarming. It should just be like, that's Shakur. That's what Shakur does. Especially if this is what you do, right? You watch. Now, his statement that he made in regards to he doesn't do shit, he doesn't. What does he actually do? Besides go to the gym, maybe that is the reason why, Pop is reacting the way he does right now in this video. Maybe he wants Shakur to be more out there, I guess. Be more with the people. But Shakur and them have their own situation, their own form of doing things. I think Shakur, younger guy, this is what the younger generation does. They're into social media. A lot of times they like to engage. That's how they engage. They don't really, what is the saying that young boys say, outside? They're not really doing too much outside activities. The days of outside activities are far gone. Just look at, and I use this respectfully, look at how you got at him. You are on social media, you were in the confines of your home, you were having a drink, you're probably smoking, and you're venting out your frustration on a fighter that you seemingly support, right? That you want to see do better, that you feel is fucking up. But look how you are venting out your frustrations on the situation. So I think it's just a sign of the times, right? Whereas guys are internet, online. The same way Shakur goes on Twitter and he feels he's a regular guy. You are a regular guy, quote unquote, a real nigga, and you're getting at him online. Hopefully you guys are catching the souls, right? But that is Pop's breakdown. He's not feeling Shakur. He's not feeling Big Baby. Now Shakur, I think Shakur's has came a long way. Right? I'm gonna hold you. Remember Shakur when he first was pro? Remember that the incident he had in Miami? You know that? Came a long way from that. The other stuff now with the Twitter shit, this is social media. It's what these guys do. Now the other part that he says about not doing anything, well, he's in the gym. He does have his cousins fighting underneath him, right? One of his cousins, Antoine Cobb, look him up. I think he signed underneath Shakur. Shakur manages him. Then he has his younger cousin who probably will be turning pro soon. That's the last guy to beat Kamal Moulton. Look that up too, man, for those of y'all that, fuck with this thing. He's the last guy to beat Kamal Moulton. The Mayweather sensation. Shakur Stevenson beat him. And then he turned pro. Well, look it up for yourself. But as far as Shakur, right, he's another guy. And I think that's why him and Jared Anderson are so tight. Because when you look at their dynamic, These are two young guys. Shakur, a little older than Big Baby, a father now. But these are two guys that from a young age, right? They were pretty much the breadwinners of their families. Now, a lot of y'all gonna say, yo, man, that's life. Yes, granted it is, right? But add to the fact that these guys are not only the breadwinners of their families, they have fans like a Pop, like myself, like others now that are placing them under a microscope because we want them to be the best fighter. We want them to be this. We want them to be that, right? On top of what else I just told you, they got to be the breadwinner for their family with multi-million-dollar contracts. And you hear Big Baby break down, oh, it's not fun anymore. It's not fun. You know, I don't want to do this shit. It's not fun. Why is it not fun? Because now it's your responsibility as a professional to conduct business and do certain things now that you're obligated to do. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. It's not, man. I don't want to do this shit, man. It's not fun. So it was fun when you wasn't making no money. It was fun when you was just doing it. Now that you're making money and some of you guys are making a lot of good money, a lot of responsibilities come with it, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. But let me get to some more Pop's content because Pop was tearing you up. I just wanted to put out the Shakur a little bit, but I'll get to how Pop felt about you. It's not fun.
He's a mama's boy. He's a dummy. And you need to stay off them. You need to stay off them goddamn drugs. Go back and look at the damn what's it called. Go back and look at the DUI rate. You need to stay off. You need to stay off the shit.
A cry for help, or something like that. So I just want to hear like from you, like why you think those things went down.
It was a dumb decision. That's it. That's all it was. Wasn't nothing to it. There ain't no cry for help or nothing. I don't need no cry for help or nothing like that. I got more than enough people to help me in my corner if I needed to cry for help.
We seen you cry, motherfucker, in the ring. We seen you cry. We're one of the greatest to ever do it. We seen you cry. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Bunch of tears. We seen you cry. Pressure. We seen you cry.
Man.
Big fucking baby.
Damn.
Big fucking mama's boy.
Man.
Got me fooled. This nigga ain't it.
See, let me stop
Got
right there.
all of it, but
now this is a supporter. That's a supporter right there. Did you hear what Pop said? That was sincere frustration. Because I think one of the fights that Pop did go to was a Big Baby fight at the Garden. At Madison Square Garden. He did go to a Big Baby fight. So he was a supporter. I still believe he is a supporter. This is what happens when you like someone and you support them and they disappoint you. Because he's disappointed in Big Baby. And you heard him express that. But this is what happens when you have, and this is what I was saying earlier, when you hold a fighter to a high standard, right? And they don't live up to that standard, right? This is how you will react. This is how you react. Now, Pop is in all of his right to feel this way. He's a content creator. He can put out content about this because this is all public. You did do these things on Roy Jones. You did break down and basically have like a nervous breakdown and I don't want to do it and all that, right? then you do an interview like this, which probably was set up. They probably had producing notes. They told you what they was going to speak about, and they spoke about these things. But like I said, people are speaking, man. They're speaking. Not only are they speaking, this is how they feel. And as people that support you, as you've seen, I went through Twitter, I went through that video. Guys are not feeling you, man. And maybe rightfully so, man. But at the end of the day, this is what you signed up for. Um, Being a professional is not always going to be fun. It's a job. You are a professional prize fighter. You are a heavyweight prize fighter. It's not going to be fun. This is what you signed up for. So when you sign up for things, these are what come with the job description. August, you're back in Toledo. You have a chance to right the wrongs, have a better performance. But just know this too. Your performances will always be under a microscope. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. That's it. Man, this guy's hilarious. That's just how it is, man. Your performances will always be under the microscope, regardless of what you do, how good you perform. Like this last performance, how they call it a boring fight. Had you went in there and stepped on this guy, right? They would have said, "Oh, he's a cruiserweight." So you got to take the good with the bad. This is what you signed up for, man. This is what you signed up for, man. Hopefully, you guys caught this early morning sauce. I'll probably come back on. I'm going to do a little bit of reading. I'm feeling good, man. I didn't even eat all of my food. They one thing about the Dominican place, they give you a lot of food, man. Look, let me see how much I paid for this. I don't even think I paid $5. Nope, told you. $4, man. A lot of food. Give you a lot of eggs. Too much, man. Now I feel like getting on my pedal bike for a little bit, man. That's a lot of food I just ate, man. I didn't eat too much, but I ate. You know? Well, man. Yeah, let me see. Let me get Joe Dini on the phone. He's calling me. Man. Yeah, my dog is so lazy. Daffy is out in the living room. This is what she does all day. Out in the living room. She's out in the living room. Let me see what the mute the mic.
grand?
Yeah.
Oh shit, damn.
Yeah.
5 grand. All right, well, my unemployment check should be starting to come in. So I just sit back and let it just go to the bank and give it to them.
Yeah, well, you gotta
Once
look
I
at
get that one,
it like this. You ain't gonna be doing it for a while though. You gotta get approved.
for a while, right?
Yeah, you gotta get approved, so you have time to save up.
Well, I'm waiting. So I paid for my gun permit.
Yeah, that takes time. Yeah.
Well, I did it. It's in process. It's rolling, right?
Yeah, it takes time though, man.
Yeah, he said 4 months.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna sit back and just wait.
Yeah, you can't don't
Why that's going? My appointment's going in my own money. That's all.
don't get in
That's
trouble.
all I do.
Yeah, don't get in
I'm
trouble.
not getting no trouble.
Because you get in trouble, the process is over.
Yeah, it's over. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I don't put my hands on people no more.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do
All
it.
right, I don't put my hands on people, but when I get it's just you ain't gonna talk shit to me and just walk away. Alright? I got 2 weapons. They know I'm too young already. Now you carry the gun? Oh, you're dangerous. What the hell that is? You ain't get a gun. All the people he knocked out through the years.
Oh,
Who the fuck gave that nut a gun? Fuck with me now, nigga. I'll be the Indians. Alright? I may start going in and just whooping these niggas' asses just for nothing now. They're going mad. Albert Tony's dead and he can't protect you now. Albert Tony's nephew. You want me to take over? I'll take the fuck over. What? Stop slapping me. Shut the fuck up. I'll put a bullet in you right now. I say you force me.
You had to put him down. You had to put him down.
Yeah, I'm having to put him down. You forced me to do this, nigga. Say something. I'll be the Indian now. Get the fuck back in your motherfucking house, bitch. Stop bitching niggas like that.
Oh,
I
God.
don't say no names, but I don't like a lot of these niggas. I think I'm gonna become a bully again. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Cops ain't gonna arrest me because they have to slap somebody or punch somebody. I'm an armed guard now. I'm an armed guard. I'm just a little old for them. I'm a little something I have to do. I know, Mr. Harris. I know. You know what the cops call me? Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
The boxer. All right? The boxer. They call me the boxer. Well, that guy's the boxer. Yeah, that's the hell of you, boy. 21, 22, you a cop? Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Don't stop me. Don't ask me where. This is my fucking community. I get you paid. Don't let me call Mr. Sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Harris. Don't say that. You all sorry. Goodbye. Okay? So, nobody's gonna disrespect me. All right? I remember she called the cops, and the cops came to the house. They didn't even come inside.
Yeah.
I said, I didn't Mr. Harris. I said, how you doing?
Yeah.
I promise, and hey, Coach, how you doing, Coach? How's the gym? I said, gym is fine.
Oh, man.
I just got the little problem. She called. Oh, you're not gonna arrest them? Listen, miss, I gotta go. Let's go. Everybody, let's go. Let's go. All right? They can leave. Okay?
Yeah.
Everything come in. All right?
Man.
You know, when you a volunteer for PAL, you're somebody.
Yeah.
And I've been involved with that over 40 years.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So they can't just do anything to me.
Yeah.
Right? Right now, I'm working on having a boxing tournament and arm wrestling tournament. Okay?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm about to make some real money. Okay? So I don't know about real money. Yeah, real money. Well, more money than me working. You understand? I can make more money than me working.
Yeah, you
I can
would.
make $30,000.
That one show.
Arm wrestling shit.
That's right. You
You
can.
understand?
You can.
All right?
Yeah.
George already setting up things in big venues. It's next to a church.
Yeah, you can. You can.
I'm going to have the cops, the judges, and everything. Jared will have all those people come in. And I'm charging $100 at the door.
Yeah.
And then people got the $100 at the door. Okay? And that's how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And I got my boy Vinny to put some money up. I'll make 35, 40 grand in there. Easy.
Yeah.
At the door.
At the door. That's
Easy.
correct. That's
And I
correct.
go home with it. And Jerry got his sponsors to pay the arm wrestler. Okay? So I'm collecting at the door. He's making his money, and Ray's making money in the kitchen. Okay? I'm having my own business. You understand?
I hear you.
That's what I'm working on.
I hear
That's
you.
what I'm working on. They ain't gonna pay me $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in one shot.
Nah.
I'll start my own shit, and it's gonna happen. I'm doing it right now. God said I can do it. I can do it.
That's right.
All right.
That's
Word, I call my boy Vinny. He's all with it. So, hey, it's good. I had to write a proposal and everything.
a proposal. Yeah. You gotta write up your plan. That's correct.
Yeah, wrote up my plan.
Your proposal.
I'm getting
There you
my
go. There you go.
Get me my license and stuff to work the program.
Yeah.
I got a surprise for you soon. Yep.
There you
I'll tell you when it's done.
go. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Where's music? Where's he been?
He's chilling. They getting ready to go to Vegas
Are they leaving when?
next week.
Still going?
Nah, I can't. I'll probably go down one weekend. You know me, I'll be in and out. I'll go in probably like I'll head out Friday and come back maybe a Monday or something.
Okay, maybe how much that cost?
I sent you the what's the name, man? I
I
sent you.
didn't get it.
I sent it to you, man. You didn't look.
Say, where you going? I didn't get it.
I sent it to you, man.
Oh, I gotta look at it. I'll look.
Yeah, to book your ticket.
But I need the money for the class stuff.
Yeah. You gotta want to get your license, man. Gotta get your license.
I'm going to get the my driver's license back, and I need all that money for the gun classes.
Yeah. And then you need a Glock.
I got a house to pay for.
You need a Glock 19.
Right?
You need a Glock 19 or Glock. Yeah, you should get a Glock 19.
What's the Glock 19?
It's a non-government issue.
Oh, okay. The Glock. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like it's the same as the 17, but the 17, the 19 is more compact. It's better.
Okay, so I get
Like
the Glock 19.
if you got big hands, get the 17. But if you want something compact, right to the side and nice, get the 19.
Oh, the Glock 19. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my stuff is
It's nice. It's nice, easy to conceal. It don't show. It's like it don't show. I was like the 17 shows because it's bigger, it's bulkier.
Okay, well, I want the big one. The big one, little one. I'm gonna buy them all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy them all. Watch. Cause I'm gonna buy them all. So, but yeah, I'm sorry, Tony. But hold on. Here. So yeah, I'm gonna get that. No. Listen, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna call you back.
All right, call me back. All right. That is Crazy Joe Dini. Checking in. Joe is always out there. I am going to wrap this up. You know, I had to do my Joe Dini segment. We will incorporate a little bit more Joe. You know, Joe has insight into many things. You know, I'm trying to bring him along in the EPO security. You know, we do security too, man. You know, like I said, serious inquiries though, man. Don't hit me up for nightclubs and all that shit. I don't do that, man. Been there, done that. I deal with high-end EPOs. You know what EPO means? Executive Protective Officer. I deal with high-end people. I don't, fuck, I'm going to go to the titty bar and nah, I'm good. I did that all that. I don't do that, man. I deal with celebrities, you know, people that need real protection, you know. EPOs, man, Executives Protective Officer. So you hit me up about, you know, working your nightclub and all that. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Now that's that like my man Mike Epps said it. You ever see Mike Epps comedy shit? He was like, yeah, that's that cheap shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that cheap shit. We high end over here, man. We don't man. That's that cheap shit, man. You can go find somebody. Listen, to be honest, man, my skill set, my qualification set, man, that's beneath me now, man. I mean that type of a job is beneath me, man. You can find somebody to do that, man. The nightclub shit for $250 or some shit. You gotta have the funds for me, man. I'm pulling up to work like this with these on and a sports coat and some, I got that rocket on me, man. I'm into that, man. That's the type of time I'm on, man. I don't. Why would I look like these guys is coming at me like, yo, you could work the Whistling, all kind of, and see naked women. Fuck out. That's the perks of the job, to see naked women. Nah, I'm good. I want to see the world. Hopefully you caught that sauce, man. But shout out to Joe Dini. He's in the process of becoming one as well. Appreciate you. Yo, I used your content, Pop. Check it out. I used your content. I broke it down. I said, I didn't throw him under the bus, man. I know you was a little under the influence, but I didn't want them to think the wrong thing of you. I know you really like Big Baby. You're just disappointed in him, as any true supporter should be. You're disappointed in that guy. A lot of the stuff that you say about him is coming from a place of concern. Number one, we want to establish that. And like I said, you're disappointed because you see the potential in him. I remember you going to his fight. You was excited when he fought at the Garden. He was there. So you like him. You're just disappointed in him. He's falling short of expectations, as he is. But like I said, they do what they do. He's the Big Baby. Maybe he will get with Asul. Asul is his dog. That is his service dog. Big King Corso. A lot of times, right, when we don't, and I'm going to close with this, but I want y'all to catch this, right? A lot of times we look at these fighters and just like public figures, celebrities, right, as like godly like people. I'm not saying Pop looks at Jared like that, but I'm gonna use Earl Spencer. A lot of Earl Spencer's supporters, they worshiped him like a god, right? Meanwhile, this motherfucker's damn near a crackhead, right? But you're worshiping him, right? Now, there's no difference between Tyrone Bigsby, the actual crackhead, and EJ. The difference is EJ's on TV. He's a high-profile celebrity, so he's considered to be better. Whereas he does some of the same things that Tyrone Bigsby that hangs out at the gas station does. He likes to get high. He does all this shit, right? But Tyrone Bigsby, because he's not a celebrity or deemed to be important, is looked down upon. But Earl Spence and celebrities that do the same shit that Tyrone Bigsby does, they're not looked down on. They're looking at as having an addiction. They have a problem, they have a problem. But Tyrone Bigsby is a fiend. He's a drug addict. No, they're all fucking addicts. It's just that some of these guys. Now, y'all gotta get mad at me for my content. I'm just calling a spade, man. A lot of these guys, like I said, they have issues and they go through things too. But when it's a celebrity or a high-profile person, we tend to look the other way or don't hold them accountable. You know, don't hold them accountable. We got to stop that, man. And then what we also got to stop is we got to stop being mad at the content creators that come on here and do like what Pop did, vented. He vented, you know, and he, you know, check him out, man. The day I tell him all the time, I gave him the best show I did, but he doesn't listen to me because he was always trying to compete with me. And you don't compete with somebody that's doing it. Listen, I walk through the doors. I do this. I talk to executive producers and shit. What you need to do is what I always told you to do. Go on there with your bottles, what you're doing, get drunk, drink, and vent. You know, that's good, real energy. That's authentic energy. That's why I used it today. Because what you were saying about Big Baby, that was real, genuine energy from somebody that actually, because I remember talking with him about Big Baby behind the scenes, and I know he really likes Big Baby. He's just hurt right now because Big Baby is fucking up. And, you know, it is what it is. Big Baby's doing what he does, man. But if you ask me, it's just the Ohio curse. A lot of Ohio fighters are dope addicts. They're fiends. You know, it is what it is. They like to get high. Shout out to Big. Rest in peace to Big. Big said, never get high on your own supply. You know, never get high on your own supply. These guys like to get high, man. You know? They like to get wet, butt naked. It is what it is, man, right? But salute to everybody that came through, Pop, Bruce Gas, my man Joe Dini. See, I gave you the Joe Dini Chronicles. Joe was crazy, man. I told y'all, man. Joe Dini is a walking sitcom. He is a sitcom. If you have a camera on Joe, you see what Joe's ready to go back to Vegas, right? Man, that was some of the best content that I had with him in Vegas, man. Man, he can't. Joe, Vegas isn't for everybody. If you're somebody that likes to drink, right, and you like to smoke weed and shit like that, man, you might be like some of those guys that go to Vegas and never come back, man. They lose it all because Vegas will do that to you, man. Vegas is the real wild, wild west, man. Liquor, the women. It's a lot of distractions out there, man. But it's also fun. If you are serious and business oriented, you can make some money, make some connections, and have a good time too. But yeah, the content that I got with Joe in Vegas, look, I got some of the this is classic Vegas content right here of Joe Dini. Y'all want a good laugh? Look, this is Vegas content, right? Years ago, look, we've been ahead of the curve over here. Years ago, this is Vegas content right here.
I got more tape. I broke his ass up.
No fear, Larry Bonds.
I broke his ass up.
Yeah.
I broke his ass up. I beat him to his knees. Okay? He went down like this to his knees. I got him on tape. I hit him with an uppercut, left hook, and this. Then I hit him in his hip. And he went down. And I was burnt out. I was burnt out from him putting me in the fucking sweat house, the sauna house. And I was all weak. And I still weak.
You still broke him down like that.
I still broke him down. And I remember the guy put the damn tape too tight, and this was really tight, and the blood was being jammed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really feel my hands. I remember that. I beat that guy.
Yeah.
He was easy. I got him on tape. I broke his ass up.
No fear, Larry Bonds.
I broke his ass up. I broke his ass up. I beat him to his knees. Okay? He went down like this to his knees. I got him on tape. I hit him with an uppercut.
Vintage.
Left hook.
Yeah, that is vintage sauce right there, man. The Joe Dini Chronicles. I released those 4 years ago, man. 4 years ago. That got Joe all over ESPN. That was Vegas right there. We was in Vegas. I think we were staying there. That was the Platinum. Right down there off of Flamingo. Off of Flamingo in Vegas. We had a nice setup over there. Good times, man. Joe's a funny guy, man. That motherfucker was sneaking out the room going to get drunk. Yeah, I'm telling you, Vegas ain't for everybody, man. He was, because if you've been to Vegas, man, you could go about anywhere in Vegas and get you a bottle. Anywhere. Walgreens, CVS, anywhere. 24/7. If there's a 24/7 Walgreens, you could go in there at any time of the day and get you a bottle. Yes, a bottle of liquor. Any time of the day. Joe was dipping off, moving and grooving, coming back to the room intoxicated. But yeah, Vegas was fun, man. I like Vegas a lot, man. Can't wait to go back to Vegas. The only shit that I don't like about Vegas, I never get used to the time difference. So I'd be like, I remember me and Marley was together, and I was getting up because I'm an early riser. So I was, even if I was going to bed Vegas time, like 12 or whatever, and shit like that, I was getting up in 2 hours. But the good thing about out there, remember, you seen when we was riding around, and I don't have the videos of that up here. But we had the big boy toys and all that. So I was like up. Yeah, I was riding the strip wee hours in the morning like a pimp out there. That's where they thought I was. I had the big 20 Pirellis on the whip. I'm riding up and down the strip like Fillmore Slim. Cause that's when I was still getting my drink on too at the time. So I was moving. Yeah. We was in the MGM Grand, me and Marley. I'm saying Marley was in the room sleep. I was out in the streets. Yeah, I was hitting the streets, man. Shout out to Vegas. I can't wait to go back. This time it'll be different. I ain't drinking. I wasn't drinking then, but I relapsed. Like every time I went to Vegas, I always had a drink. This time, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But all the other times I'm telling you, just the temptation is just too much in Vegas, man. It's too much. Like I tell you, you're walking motherfucking CVS, man, and the motherfucking Remy Martin to be right there. You're like, God damn. Fuck is this CVS? I came in here for motherfucking a bar of soap. Cause I don't, me personally, I don't be using the hotel soaps. So I go to wherever and get my own soaps and shit. You go right in there, you be like, yo, what the fuck? This ain't the liquor store. That's how I did it last time, man. Me and Marley had the L room. It was me and Jamal. Marley was 10 years old. We had, when I tell you we had the L room overlooking, Joe wanted me and Marley's room. Because Joe's room, he had the shitty view. He was looking at the fucking airport. Yeah, he was watching planes, right? Yeah, his room view, he was watching the planes coming and going. Me and Marley's room, right? I had that's why I started sipping again. I had the Vegas Strip, right here. Me and Marley. I open my shit up like this, and because if you've been to the MGM where you know how the rooms is, I had the Vegas Strip right here. I'm overlooking the Strip like this, just looking at everything going on. The bridge is right here. We was chilling. Me and Marley was chilling. So I had my setup. Shout out. I was like, Pop. I don't think I was drinking my motherfucking no tequila, but I had my bottle of Dom Perignon. I had some Remy, and I had my rum shot. I was just chilling. That was my setup on my table. I mean, we was running around Vegas. We was living the life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vegas, though. Can't wait to go back, man. Vegas is the wild city, man. One thing about Vegas, like I said, it's like It's not like, see, New York, one thing about New York, everybody in New York is ill, or they think they ill, right? A lot of motherfuckers be corny in a motherfucker, but everybody is ill. Yo, Vegas, they more, and I noticed that too. Places where motherfuckers could walk around with guns and shit, right? On they hip, regular, smegular. People are more laid back. They more friendly. They don't give a fuck, right? Because they know if you get stupid, man, they got something to put you down. That was the first thing I noticed. I remember we went to when we were staying at the Platinum. It was like a weed dispensary because weed is legal in Vegas, always has been. And I remember going by the weed dispensary because it was a Jamaican spot where they got the good yard food by the dispensary. And I seen the cowboy. It was like a cowboy type dude. He had on the cowboy hat. Yeah, that motherfucker had the dirty Harry on his head. Yo, walking with it. I was like, oh, okay, this shit really is the Wild Wild West. He had the big Smith & Wesson, the big 357, the revolver. Word. He opened the door for us and everything. I was like, yeah, they comfortable down here. They ain't got nothing to be scared of. He's normally, when a white gentleman, they see a group of blacks, right? Sometimes they get a little nervous. It was nothing to be nervous of. He was like, I see you guys. You see what I got on me. If you guys think the wrong thing, I'll pull this off my head. That's the energy he had, and rightfully so. But then I knew then in Vegas, I said, yeah, Vegas is different. Different. But yeah, salute to you too, Joseph Bailey. We about to get up at. Matter of fact, you know what? I don't look. I do got a job, but I ain't working today. I'll put the link out, man. I'll stay on for a little bit. I'll stay on. I'm just gonna put a little bit of Arizona in my Red Bull now. I'll stay on. Yo, Pop, if you out there, man, you want to jump on and vent on your man, Big Baby? I know they'll definitely see it over here. If you want to vent on Jared Anderson, feel free to click the link, man. I know they'll definitely see it over here, man. They'll see a little bit. I didn't play all your content because that's your content. I want them to go over there and see your content. If you want to bet on Big Baby right now, and Shakur as well, you don't listen. You can vent on Shakur as well too. But I'm gonna say this for Shakur, right? Especially after watching the Devin Haney shit, right? The $1 million worth of game with Devin Haney, right? They always want to. This is to me why Devin Haney to me is not that guy, right? Because they try too hard to make him seem like that guy. And I was talking with somebody behind the scenes, right? And they're like, why are they highlighting the fact that he got $3 million worth of cars? That's cool. But guns and butter. Those cars are cool, but they lose value. That's all I'm going to say with that, man. But I know why, because they want it to seem like Devin is just as big as Tank. But is he? Is he? Give me some. I'm going to put my food up, man. I ain't eating no more. I'm full. I'm going to go put my stuff up. Check the vibes, y'all. Look, I got my Seymour's. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. All right, I'm back, y'all. My bad. My bad, right? Listen. See what happened, right? The internet is crazy. Yo, the moment I want to grab some of my products, because you know I said I'm done. I want to grab some of my products to market some of my goods. See how they tried to kick me out the studio. The volume is still off. How about now, Combat? Can you hear me? You still don't hear me? Can you hear me now? How about now? You still don't hear me? Let's see. Y'all don't hear me? My volume is off. Okay. Yeah, the volume's on, Combat. The volume is on. But the moment I want to grab some Seymour's, right? Look, this right here. Let me show y'all. This right here makes this right here. Nah, check your WCS, check your feed. Check your feed. Look, I'm gonna show you. I hear it too. It might be your end. It might be your end, WCS. Cause look. We loud and clear. We loud and clear. Hear that? Look, we loud and clear. Loud and clear. Crystal clear, see? Crystal clear. It gotta be coming from your end, WCS. It gotta be coming from your end. Look. We loud and clear. Look. I hear it too. See? Loud and clear. It might be your end. Loud and clear. Thank you for that too, Pop. Well, look at this right here, man. Yeah, look, I don't sell dope, y'all. So don't try to get me jammed up like, yo, he was on his live stream showing drugs. Nah. This is drugs, but this is the good drugs right here. This is that real good drugs right here. Come get with me. Goods and services. Seymour's is life. Seymour's is life right here, man. This right here, listen, man. Guys can go get I'll tell you what, if Regis Progress has some of this, when Devin Haney rehydrated to 165, it wouldn't have did him no never mind. He would have been powered up by this. If he would have got a cup of this right here, if he would have got a cup of that right there, now I ain't gonna give y'all the whole formula, because game is to be sold and not told. But if he would have got a cup of that and asked WCS, if WCS is still in here, right? We do it with the watermelon, a couple of other things, right? I remember we was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's what I was doing. Shout out to Tulsa, man. I had a good time over there. I was the formula, the sauce guard. I had to go to and the good thing about Tulsa, Oklahoma, beautiful city, the Walmart had everything that I needed, all the ingredients, right? Because they have a fresh produce section over there. And I was able to get the formula to start the rehydration process for Jihad. And you see the rest was history. That ass whooping he put on Nikolai Skavecki or whatever his name was. Priceless. Because that motherfucker, now that motherfucker rehydrated too, like these guys, man. But these guys be getting IVs. They don't think nobody knows. They get IVs, man. When you see some of these fighters that blow the fuck up like that, they getting IVs. You know what an IV is, right? Y'all wanna look that up? Look, we can look that up. Let's look that up so you know what I'm talking about. Look it up real quick. They get these right here. Look. All right, y'all, I'm back. My bad. I had to take that call as well. But these are the IVs right here. What I was just talking about, right? As you can see, IV treatments, right? Now, a lot of times, this is what Devin Haney probably did. Remember, he blew up big. He was large and in charge. He probably had this one. You know, got him large and in charge. When I say all the time, you don't need those. Sodium chloride. This is a good one too. But look, instead of fucking with that, you can fuck with this. Because all IVs is really doing is putting the minerals and all that back in your system. See, IV hydration therapy right here. Sodium chloride. But if you know, you know. Goods and services, get with the source. This right here will do the same thing for you. But probably even better. Yeah, even better. Sea moss is life. That right there is life. But you gotta get the source, sea moss, man. You know, we do a master blend of juices, right? The watermelon, right? We add the melon, right? I'll give you two of the ingredients, right? Because you know the game is to be sold and not sold, but I'll give you two of the ingredients: watermelon and real coconut water. Watermelon, though, and other things too, but you know, you gotta have this. You gotta have the moss by the sauce. You gotta have this, and it gotta be like this. Look, you see that? Look, upside down. Now it's coming down. But did you see how long I had it upside down? You see how long I had it upside down before it even came out? And then when it came out in a block. Because it's a gel. Now you put all that into a blender. Sometimes we do it like this, right? Now if you want to go in the ring like a gorilla killer, right? Add it like this, right? Now, normally you would soak this because look, when you soak it, right? When you soak this will expand and it'll come back to life. It'll be more than this. But if you put it in like this, right? A little bit like this, and what you're making with all the look, can you see the sea salt on there? You see the sea salt, all the minerals on there. Putting a little bit like that and blend it. Oh man, fire! Straight fire, man. Let's see what's going on Twitter real quick, man. You know, I'm at the desk. I see what's going on Twitter. Let me see. Let's see what's shaking with Twitter, y'all. Because you know, this is where a lot of guys, right? This is where a lot of content creators, this is their source, Twitter. This is their source, man. A lot of guys' sources be right here, so I'm about to see what's going on Twitter. I'm gonna do a Twitter source for y'all real quick. Man, see, everybody's talking about Big Baby, man. Damn, this guy right here is calling him Cry Baby. Man. Cry Baby. Man, Big Baby. I was trying to find that. Oh, know what I could do? Bang. I can find it for y'all. I want to show y'all how these ticket prices drop, right? Look at this shit, right? Since it's cool when they do it, it's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Birds of a feather. They flock together. That make you a sucker, right? Now, what I notice about the internet, right? Check the energy out, right? Depending on who the creator, the content creator is, right? Now, they love this guy on Twitter right here. This guy is a popular Twitter guy, and he posted this yesterday. He's one of the more popular Twitter guys, right? Tweets a lot. But look at the ticket prices. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all. Word. That now look, hold on, let me stop it right here. See, everybody's not dumb. Everybody's not dumb. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? But this is what I've been telling y'all for the longest, right? Pay attention to the three of y'all that's in here, right? So this is all the shit that Dev. This is why I said smoke and mirrors, bro. These guys don't never add up. They want to be bigger than what they are. But look, smart dude right here, that boy, D-Jack. He said Dev got to stop the cap. You saying Shakur Stevenson would have made more than 15 million fighting you? Man, stop the cap. We just found out what Regis got. Man, see? All internet boxing fans aren't dumb. All internet that's the obvious, right? But then when you have guys that be on here debating and arguing this shit, that's why I said they give the internet a bad look. That's the obvious. Him and Regis fought for 1.5 million apiece, bro. A piece, but you got content creators on here still trying to push that line. Like, bro, knock it off. But I want to get to the tickets. He said, what the fuck is Haney getting 20 million off? Man, exactly, man. Oh, man. They killing him about that, man. They are killing him about that. But he got the ticket shit up here, man. What did he post? I think it was him. I'm telling you, it was him. He does a lot of tweets. Here it is right here. This is what I was telling y'all. These tickets have went down tremendous. And I tried to tell y'all this is how I was going to go. Look, there's no excuses. No excuses now. Look, these were like $200-something tickets, $300-something tickets. Look where they at right now. $93, under $100. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? You know why? Because it's fight week and the tickets was never selling. Didn't I tell y'all that was going to happen? A lot of those still won't sell. You know what they're going to do? They're going to comp the hell out of those shit. Mm-hmm. They're going to comp those seats now. Look at that, though. Is there any Devin Haney people in here? Look at this. Drop them shits quick fast, boy. They dropped them quick fast. Is there any Devin Haney people in here? Can anybody get some of the Devin Haney channels in here? Tell them my link is in the description. Can y'all get any of them in here? Can you get some of these popular content creators that were marketing and promoting this fight in here? That Bill probably paid. Tell Bill to get a refund. Because look, these guys did not help move no tickets. These guys didn't move no tickets. They didn't help to move no tickets. Man, that's the sign right there, y'all. That's the sign right there. That is the sign of when your channel, your influence is all smoke and mirrors. And it's showing right now. And I know y'all gonna get on here. You guys that sit on the internet that break shit down and say, oh, that's because they're West Coast guys. They didn't do no promoting on the East Coast. Has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with smoke and mirrors and the internet. If these guys were who they claim to be, Devonish did $1 million worth of game, and Ryan's is big. The tickets would have sold, but see, a lot of even their followers and their social media fame is smoke and mirrors. Then you add that to the fact that the people that are pushing the agenda for them are just like them, but not as big as them as far as the amount of people that they buy as fake views and, you know, subs and all that. All of that combined into one big pot gives us this. Tickets being slashed the week of the fight. The week of the fight, man. What do y'all feel about that, man? There's 3 people in here, man. Somebody say something, man. Somebody. Anybody scream. Man, somebody scream about that, man. Them tickets is under $100 now, man. They under $100. Now is the time, right? Look. See, these guys are frauds, man. That's what I told you, right? Look. Let's revisit my live I did last week, right? Remember this live I did last week? HW, if you still out there, you probably don't got none of that 30,000 left. Holla at me, HW. I got the formula. I want 5% though, man. We can come up right now. You can take over the game, man. You can take look what's going on, HW. Look what's going on right now. You just got a free 30,000, but you probably don't have anymore. But tickets are for $93. If we take, I want to do it big, HW. Let's take 10,000 of that, man, and turn it up, man. This could turn you into a major player in the game if you buy $10,000 worth of seats right now. What's up, HW? You out there? If you're not out there, maybe the guy that gave you the money's out there. Tell him to hit me up behind the scenes. Look, he can email me. I'll put my email out there. Email me, guy. Right now. This is the time to do it. This is a free play that I'm giving out right now. This is the time to do it, man. This is the time to do it. That is my email. Email me if you're out there right now. Oh, let me take that down. You know what it is, .com. That's the email. Email me right now. Email me right now. Look at the tickets just dropped. This is the time to grab them up right now. Let's grab them up, man. For those of y'all that are real players in the game, let's grab them up right now. With the ticket prices just dropping like that, $93. Look, the 202 section, we could probably rack up half of that section. We could rack up that section right now. Look at it. All those $93 tickets, man. Look, we could rack it up right now. Then you're known as a real contributor. You as known as somebody that supports boxing. What's up, man? Who wants to get on board, man? HW, you out there? HW, this is what you wait for right now. This is what we was waiting for. We was waiting for the stock to crash. Would y'all say that it crashed? Would y'all say that it crashed? Look at the numbers, man. They dwindled. How many people seen this? 66,000 people seen this. This has been retweeted 30 times, 49 comments. He said, damn, I think by Thursday they will give them out for free. He said, nah, they're going to be cheap as fuck come fight night. Damn. They killing them in the comments. He said that's how they should have priced them in the first place. The damage might be done. These are what the people on Twitter are saying. He said, your boy killed the fight after Dev win, and that's if Ryan makes it to the fight. He's in New York. Why wouldn't he make it? If they do some wild shit like that, bro, don't say no shit like that, man. It's fight week, man. It's fight week, bro. They gotta fight. If he does some wild shit like that, man, that shit, I don't say no shit like that. He said if he makes it to, he's in New York. You seen what I posted? The what's the name I posted? Man, look what Darnell said, man. What y'all think about that? He said there goes Bill's theory of Dev selling out arenas. Bill probably come up with it's Ryan, not the Haney's narrative. Yeah, well, he got to get these guys. These guys got to get going. Oh man, what's this? Told you. Remember, I told you this. These were the original prices. Yo, damn near they dropped almost $100 and something. Look at that. I told y'all, man. See, I'm gonna leave this picture up here, and I'm gonna talk my shit now. LOX. I'm gonna talk my shit, man. Living off experience. See, unlike a lot of these other content creators that don't do this. That's not in the field doing this. I actually do this. And I said this, we could rewind the tape. Shout out to Manager Morty. That's Manager Morty's line. See how I use somebody's shit and I said their name? If we rewind the tape with the content that I was putting out when these tickets wasn't selling, and I said, don't worry, they'll be all right. Because that's what they're going to do. $243 was the original rate. Did not move. The Monday of the fight, or when did ever Ray Jackson post that other one? They're down to $93. Man, that tells you all you need to know right there, man. That tells you all you need to know about this whole Devin Haney narrative, hype train. So is Devin that guy? Is Ryan that guy, man? Are these guys that guy? Or either one of these guys that guy, y'all? You know, all this goes to show us, right? All this goes to show us is this, right? It just goes to show that the Devin Haney YouTube community support, which is a large group of internet people, they do absolutely nothing in boxing. It's showing right now, baby. It is fight week. Does anybody have anything on that right now, man? Does anybody have anything on that? It's fight week, man. It is fight week. Look at this, man. The writing's on the wall. The writing is on the wall, goddammit. I'm staying on, man. I'm staying on. I was gonna go jump on my bike and ride a little bit. I'll do that in a second. Let me get WCS in here. An insider. Shout out to WCS in the building. You throwing my headset now since I got you in here. How are you doing today, WCS?
Hey, good morning, man. The news by Shanewz, the hottest in the game, man. Salute to you. Great topic, man. You know what I'm saying? It is fight week. And since you put those numbers up there, I think I'm gonna get me 13 tickets and so I can give them away in my hometown. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get 13 tickets to put in the households of somebody who really wants to go to that fight.
Yeah.
That's what my plan is.
Absolutely. Hopefully that guy that's one of his challenges does it now. Now is the time. Instead later for buying the pay-per-views, right? Instead of buying 13 pay-per-views, which I think the pay-per-view going rate was about $80, take that 13, whatever you was going to pay for the pay-per-views, and buy those $93 tickets right now and give them out. Do another drawing on your channel.
Yeah, for sure. And you got to participate too, because you was one of the original names that was put into that equation too.
I know.
So you got about 13, you know what I'm saying, and give them out something.
I want to get to 30,000 work. That's why I said HW, hit me up, man. I'll just do it for, with you, HW, 3%. We can change the game right now, HW. But you probably spent some of that 30,000 that you got. But if you got at least 10, man, we could become some major hitters in the game right now. We take that 10,000 and invest that into $10,000 worth of these seats, the $93 ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do the community giveaway, which is a tax write-off as well, HW. And now you are a major player in the game, HW, if you're out there. And you too, other guy. Since you do all these things in boxing, 13 plus 13 plus 13, you do it as well. But from the looks of your setup, maybe you might want to put that 13. It's just comedy, yeah. It's just comedy, y'all. Don't be over here like, oh, those fucking guys are talking shit. It's just comedy, man. It's just comedy, man.
Yeah, man. It's just business comedy at this point, because if you was coming on here all angry all the time, then your actual knowledge wouldn't shine through. You know what I'm saying? You're actually closing out deals at 7-Eleven. You're basically giving people free gems on how to run the business. You know what I'm saying? You're not all disgruntled and mad, but just because they don't want to acknowledge that you do have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the knowledge.
Absolutely, man. But look how these tickets. What do you think about that, though, man? Tickets that were going for $243 are now going for $93, man. What do you think about that? What does that say about the popularity of the fighters?
Yeah, man. I don't look when it comes to this real talk. I don't know how to decipher everything as to why the ticket reduction. First of all, I don't understand why they was moved from Vegas to there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the influence is for them tickets to go from 200 something to 90 and have a huge reduction as such, a decrease. I don't know what caused it. Did you take a look at the what is called the overall site, with the ticket sales online? Is it still a lot out there?
I'm gonna do that one, right? Because this right here is leading up to my next live that I do. Because I was just trying to get a feel. That's why I'm glad you're over here giving me a little bit of insight. But I'm gonna do the follow up to this live is gonna be with the tickets and all that. Is this a face of boxing look? That's the question that I'm gonna pose, because it was put out there that Devin is the new face of boxing. But they have reduced his tickets on Monday. Now I'm going to put the question out later on my live. Is that a face of boxing type of move that you have to reduce the tickets the week of the fight?
I mean, shouldn't we be inserting Ryan Garcia into this equation, because he's getting the 55%, right?
Oh,
So
him,
is any
him, yeah.
reliability got to be placed on Ryan Garcia? He's supposed to be this magnificent, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
social media star,
I'm about to say
55%.
I was about to say that too. The jig is up with both of them. Is he that? Like it's showing that maybe a lot of his shit is fluff too, like Bernie the Boxer would say. It's a lot of fluff over there.
A lot
Um,
of fluff. Okay.
because he's the dance partner. He's equally as a culprit in this as well. So
Hmm.
is he really that popular on social media, or maybe the people that are saying that are the people just like him, a whole bunch of fluff? Because shit, when Tank Davis and Rolly Romero fought, you had to sneak into the Barclays Center. You couldn't get
Hmm.
a ticket. The tickets were sold out, and they damn sure wasn't cutting the prices on them.
Yeah, I'm curious, man. That's a huge drop, man. And you're talking about row eight? Row eight is not that far away. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, row eight? $90
Those are
for
good.
row eight?
Those are good seats right now.
Yeah, those are good seats, man. That's not that far up. Like,
No, it's a great seat. Great seats, man.
that's not a good look, man.
$93.
I'm not gonna lie. That's not a good look at all. I mean, that's
It's
not a good
not.
look, man.
I'm just being nice, man. I'm trying to be professional, show professional courtesy. I'm just posing a question. As a platform that discusses boxing, and I watch other content creators that are more successful than me push these narratives that Devin and Ryan are these guys, and from somebody that has attended many Barclays Center events for other fighters and purchased, tickets and helped to move tickets, I'm just confused right now.
Yeah, it's very interesting. $90, man. That's laughable.
Yo,
Um,
that's under 100, man.
you get Team Haney who was saying they was the face of boxing, and
Yeah,
then Ryan Garcia. What did he say? Ryan Garcia said that. Didn't he say he was the face of boxing, or he's just as popular as Canelo Alvarez?
he's just
No,
as big as
not
Canelo.
yeah, biggest Canelo. Not with those numbers. Mm-mm.
Mm. So let me. I,
Not with
I
those
want to say.
numbers.
I want to say this, and I want to give you your flowers on here. I had your tweet up there. I retweeted it. You called it on your tweet when he called out Terrence Crawford. You said he was clout chasing. I think he knew that this was the stock market was crashing on Monday, April 15th. He was trying to draw as much attention before the stock market crashed. The
You ain't
stock
lying,
market,
right?
the stock market has officially crashed. The tickets are under $100 right now.
Wow.
That's why Earl saw it. Yeah, stuff is starting to make sense. Earl Spence was on drugs and Terrence was a bitch. He was trying to draw as much attention as he could so people can get these tickets. So they can get these tickets, man. You gotta wait. Like I said, the Barclays Center will be filled, man. They
Yeah,
get the
with 90
tickets.
with $90 tickets. Yeah, there's people gonna come out. You know how they do in Brooklyn.
Yeah, get out there, man.
They gonna come out, show some love with $90 tickets. Come on, man. You can take your girl. You can take a couple of friends, cousins, aunties,
Get a,
uncles.
you can get a nice section right now for $93, man. It's not bad, man.
Yeah, for sure. And you'll still be close enough to the ring.
Yeah, man. I can't believe Pop said that's a half ounce at the reservation. Man, I can't believe that the tickets just dropped like that though, man. From 243 to $93, man.
That's wild, man.
Guys are really quiet on this, man. They're
Very quiet.
quiet. They're quiet. The usual suspect, the Team Haney guys, man. Let me highlight WCS's tweet over here, man. It's all starting to make sense as to this guy right here. Here it is. Let me highlight this. Blow this up. Here it is. Clout chaser. He knew the 93 ticket drop was coming, man. He
Yeah, he
knew it,
did.
man. He knew it, man. He knew it, man.
He said, "Let's effing go, bitch." Who even talks like that?
He does.
You know what I'm saying? Let's effing go, bitch. Man, come on, stop, man. Nobody bought it.
Yeah, he's doing whatever he needs to do to sell these tickets, man.
But you will be getting a visit sooner or later from Crawford whenever he gets time, and he's in the area. You know what I'm saying? He might just be over there in Brooklyn.
He's gonna run down on him. He's gonna run down. Ryan is just everywhere, man. I think this right here, man. And I like what Devin and Bill be doing to have going on. This shit fucks they brand up a little bit too, man. Being attached to this shit, man.
It does, man. But that's what boxing's at, man. When fighters don't want to fight one another. Garcia was supposed to be in the shoot to fight Devin before, pulled out to fight Rolly. That fell through. It's just a whole material. The whole process of how this materialized, it's just all messed up, man. And then he started going through the Illuminati dark side and acting like he was losing his mind, and it's just been fucked up, man.
Why did he do that with Tank though, man? When he fought, I was looking over a lot of that last night because that was gonna be my topic. I still might do one of those topics.
I can tell you why he didn't do it with Tank, because Tank's whole persona, you know what I'm saying, his brand in general, he didn't have to do that with Tank. Tank was already making those numbers on pay-per-view. Tank was a big star, prize fighter, man, way bigger than Devin Haney, and he didn't have to do that with Tank. People was gonna come out with this. Somebody might have been in his ear and say, "Hey, you're going to have to go through extreme measures to get people to tune in to this, man."
I think you called
You're going to have to lose your nuts.
You said it, though. I remember you did a live stream when they did the initial Lomachenko, the whole publicity stuff with the push it, and they act like they was going to jump him. And you said, I think you did a live. I remember watching. You was like, this was good publicity, but how are they going to keep this up for a whole month? Into having people still tune in and talk, and that's when Ryan just went left. Like he was just weird. He was talking about kidnappings and just everything that it was like, bro, how is this helping to sell the fight?
You're right. You're right. I like when they did it, not just the fact that it was scripted, but how can you keep the buzz going if you had to go to this extent? You know what I'm saying? Just extent before we even stepped into the first presser. It wasn't even the first presser yet. Nah. And they had this run-in with one another, and people didn't buy it. The reason? No. It just, you're whack, you're whack, you're whack, you're whack. You kept on saying the same thing over and over again, man. And then Ryan Garcia turned his back on him like they was playing at the park, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
They're friends in real life, man. They're friends, bro.
Yeah. This shit was doomed though, man. Like I think they really did sabotage this shit from the jump. Because remember when they did the initial announcement, man, and we could pull that up. This shit was announced that it was gonna be in Vegas. And then Canelo, I guess he got wind of they was talking extra spicy about being big and all of that. Ryan, Team Haney. Thanos made that phone call. It's like, yo, they're not fighting on the West Coast, man. They run boxing. He run boxing. He's the face of boxing. No, I fight at T-Mobile. They don't fight over here. Maybe we can get them in California. No, they don't fight over here. I don't want them over here. Shit went left ever since, man. Got announced in Brooklyn. It was supposed to be at the T-Mobile Arena, 420. Because content creators was out here, jumping out here, interviewing Bill. Yeah, the fight just got announced. It's in Vegas. That shit went all the way from Vegas to Brooklyn. and then the promotion just took a left.
Everything is just different for the wrong reasons with this fight. Period. That's just different.
And
You
another,
know,
you know how else they dropped the ball too. Not to cut you off, WCS. And I said I was gonna wait to speak on this right now, the fight week. They announced they had the the tour, the press conference tour. This is where they fucked up with me at, and I said I'm not gonna say nothing to now. They're fighting in the borough of Brooklyn, but yet when they did the presser that all the circus gimmick media clowns wanted to attend and go to, it was in the borough of Manhattan,
correct.
not Brooklyn. Normally, when you do a presser for a fight in Manhattan, you are fighting at the Mecca, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, not in Brooklyn. And that was odd to me because I'm like, yo, you guys are fighting in Brooklyn, which is not Manhattan. You could not get a venue in Brooklyn to do this presser because this fight is not taking place in Manhattan. It's taking place in Brooklyn. So that right there was off for me.
Man, great point, man. You definitely on site with that.
Yeah.
Definitely on site with that. They did not or could not find a venue in the footprint that they're fighting in. So
yeah,
that's a good question. Like, why was it that way? What's going on here? Seems like everything in disarray. Like, why would you have it all the way in Manhattan?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, man, remember that's when me talk behind the scene. I was like, I'm not covering this shit. I was like, they don't even know what they doing. I was like, that shit don't even go together. You're having it in Times Square. They're fighting in Brooklyn.
I'm looking at I ain't mean to cut you off, but I'm looking at a new video Ryan posted on IG. It looks like even a place that I stayed at once. They stand on the water.
By the water.
You know, because I stayed in a place like that had a balcony that's overlooking, whatever. It looks familiar, but yeah, they in town right now. It's Monday. They in town, so this should be interesting. I wonder how they worked on anything. I think the best humor that I seen out of either fighter, unfortunately, was Ryan Garcia talking about Devin going to Diddy's freaking pool party.
Yeah, that was.
I think that was kind of funny.
Yes, it was.
That's all.
It was.
I think it was kind of funny.
That was a little raw too, because he said some other things too. He took he said some other things too, man. That's why it's a good thing they get to fight, man. Because the other things he said about what went down at that pool party, those is fighting words, man. So at least Devin gets to get him in the ring, man.
Yeah,
he gets to get him in the ring, man. But I'm just waiting to see how I got the week off. Okay. So as a consumer and I'm trying to grow as a content creator and a blogger. I can't wait to watch some of these other guys, the more successful guys. I want to see how they cover this fight week, the type of content they put out on deck, the ones that's going to be on deck, not the onliners, right? I want to see the guys that's actually going to be out there on the front line, what they put out this week. I don't want to see no hotel rooms. We got that from Ryan already. I want to see you guys out there, on the streets of Brooklyn, at the Barclays Center, at the press conferences, and interacting, because people are going to be in town. There's going to be fighters in town. I want to see the content this week, man. That's what I'm into. I don't want to see guys, be all underneath Bill and let's go. I don't want to see all that. I want to see you guys work this week, man.
Yo, you ain't lying, right?
I want to see you guys work, man. I'm a fan too. I'm a consumer, right? I want to see you guys.
See you moving accordingly, moving at your own, direction. Have your own schedule set up, not just moving when those cats move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, we want to see you move and get some video content or media content on your own.
yeah, man. Not the all access fan package content. Get some content, man.
Yeah, not the exclusive fan package. What you call it? The fan package. What was the full name you called it?
The gold
Oh, the fan
platinum.
package experience.
Yeah,
The fan package experience.
the fan package experience. I don't want to see that, man. I want to see some real media work, man. You know, like not for nothing. When Dad fought in Oakland or Francisco, the Bay Area, it was terrible, man. Please, you guys got to follow that up, man. You know, you guys, it's so much room for improvement that I think you guys can do better this time. Because when you guys did his homecoming in Oakland or San Francisco, that shit was terrible to say the least. I think to me the highlight of that, um, the whole highlight of that coverage was when all you content creators that were there attempted to try to walk out with him when he was leaving, and the security shut y'all down. I don't know if you've
On
seen any of
camera.
that content. Yes.
On camera. That's what happened when you love, you know, having the camera going everywhere you go and you don't know how to move in silence. You get shut down on camera. No, 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 my car's out there. No, no, you're not going past that point. No, wait. But I'm with the team. No, you're not.
No, you're not. No, you're not. What are you doing, man? But yeah, I'm eager to see, man. As somebody that has covered and worked many Barclay events, I'm eager to see, man. I'm
Garcia
eager to
up
see.
here shadow boxing with some dude. He's up here shadow boxing with some dude. Um, I'm not sure if this is in New York. It looks like it could be in New York, but
Who this is, Ryan?
yeah, I hope he don't get cut or anything.
Man, I hope you please don't say that, man. Because I seen on Twitter somebody was saying that, hopefully he makes it to the fight. He doesn't do nothing stupid. So
Talking about shadow
that's
boxing with some dude. I
man,
see. I
no,
see.
no.
Bill is already in New York. So of course, Fight Hype is putting information out there because they know how to show up to a fight week. Their workers
Yeah,
do.
fight hyping him. Those are
Yeah.
the guys he uses. He's gonna use fight hype, the boxing voice, guys like that. Then the other guys, the P5 guys and other guys, they get the scraps, you know.
Ryan is up here doing some freaking kickboxing shit in his drawers. Man, please hurry up and get to this fight, man.
You
Please
got
get
yeah,
to this
they
fight. This dude is gonna
yo,
pull a hamstring muscle and cut it, get a cut, break a toe. Now
mm,
he's acting like he's in MMA or something up here, shadow boxing, doing kicks, and doing man. They need to hurry up and have a weigh in this evening, dog.
mm. Sabotage 101, man. Sabotage 101.
Crazy, man. It's
This is
crazy.
sabotage 101, man. Everything that could have been goofy about this promotion and marketing is what it is, man. I
Hey, I
really
wanted to
don't
ask
think
you.
Ryan wants to fight. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. I mean, I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you about the undercard, man. I'm unaware. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been searching for it, but what's up with the UC, man? What's the undercard looking like?
The Charles Conwell and Nathaniel Gilmore.
Yeah, yeah. I heard
Um
about that one. But why
uh
they haven't posted it though?
man, this whole promotion to me has been strange and odd, man.
Like, if you go to
Just
BoxRec, they don't have the UC posted. They have Devin and Ryan, but as far as that, they don't have the undercard, man. They only have Charles Conwell and Nate the Great. up there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, and you know what I heard? I don't even think they're fighting on the pay per view side of things, from what I'm hearing.
They what?
They're not fighting on the pay per view telecast. His fight,
Oh wow.
I think Charles Cornwell and Nathaniel Gilmore will be on the free the Zone YouTube streaming. I think.
Oh
That's
wow.
not even gonna be on the actual pay per view.
Damn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's didn't know that.
Yeah.
And this is the Zone.
Yeah, the Zone pay per view.
So how's they supposed to get Boots to fight with? Okay. Anyway, that's a different topic. No, one thing about them, the owner, he is extremely rich, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not understanding why the UC ain't being displayed on BoxRec. It's just showing Haney Garcia. Maybe somebody in the chat, if you know, man, let me know. I don't know.
This whole fight, we got Joe Dini is back. Look, Joe Dini, what's up, man?
Yeah. So, what, you still at work?
Nah, I'm on the podcast.
Oh, the podcast, okay. When is the next fight coming up?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I should be at the gym this afternoon.
This evening.
Yeah, this evening, yes.
Okay.
I'll be at the gym. So you're leaving next week, huh?
Yeah, next week.
How much? Yeah, I gotta look. You didn't send me. I'm gonna see if you sent it to me.
I did. I sent you the link. Look at your text messages, man.
I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, look at your text messages.
So I can get a plane for under $200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have booked it already.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 ways.
Nah, just go down there. You get another one when you come back. Let's get you a one-way ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long the camp they're doing?
Well, the fight is June 8th, and you're leaving next week.
So, you think so?
That's 5 weeks, Joe. 5 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a long time. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's fighting an 8-rounder, 10-rounder?
This is, I think, another 8-rounder.
8-rounder?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Junior middleweight, 154. Okay, I'll see you later. Yeah, that is Joe Dini. Yes, Jahad will be leaving for camp next week, y'all. Vegas fight
Shout out
camp.
to Electric Boogie, man. One of the most entertaining fighters in the sport today, man.
Yeah, next week.
All I gotta say, man, it's gonna come a time and day that Shanewz, that y'all gonna look back at this and say, wow. Man,
yeah.
Came a
Shout out to
long
Jahad.
way.
He was down there at Corpus Christi at the fights, supporting his stablemates, Big Baby, as well as Abdullah Mason.
Okay.
But he's officially leaving from Houston to Vegas next week. Camp is officially in gear. But as you see from some of the content that is out there, Jahad has been in the gym working with Tiger Johnson and many others down there.
Yeah, I did see that. I was hoping he'd come down to Atlanta, but, people don't want to, they ain't really, throw their old gloves, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was going to get some work down here, but mostly this place is where you leave old gloves and hand wraps while you en route to going to your actual fight camp.
Yeah, we
This is more
wanted
like a
some work.
recycle bin area.
Yeah, we wanted some work down there, but I think that guy's a blogger now. You know, he's blogs.
Hey man, you got some bloggers out there. Come on, we got Jake Paul, Logan Paul. They did it. They made it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But
Got to
some
give
of
them a
these
little
other
bit of
guys,
time, man.
they turned into insiders and stuff. But he got some good work down there in Houston. You know, the guys
Yeah, I
was in
bet.
there on
I
deck.
bet he did. Yeah,
You know,
he
that's
should
a
be
Jake.
ready. Definitely
Yeah, yeah. But
stay
June,
ready so you don't have to get ready.
that's right. June 8th, and that brings me to this, man. Top Rank rolling out fight dates, man. We are still waiting on the PBC announcement. I'm
True.
feeling sick, but I just did put some CMOS in me to heal up a little bit.
Yeah, for
PBC
real,
has
right?
dropped. They have dropped the news. I have been sick. You know, is the official announcement coming out this week about Houston or what for the 22nd?
Mm, I don't know, man. To be honest, like it's really hard to figure out. When they're gonna drop information. It's on. I don't know how it's going on over there. I can't really put a finger on it. I can't predict it. I can't do any of that. I don't know. I don't
Man,
know what to tell you.
damn, that's
I
never
know
good.
nothing.
That's never good, man. Just to see the PBC like this now, it's a sign of the times, man. They never was like this, man.
I even
Never.
know a couple of people that's over there, and they even tell me like, they don't want to give me no information. It's not solid. It's not concrete. It's not in stone yet.
Damn.
I say, dang.
Yeah.
I say, so you can't tell me like the projection 2 3 months and this that. No, I can't give you anything because it's different things going on over
Damn.
there. You know.
Yeah. It's a when you see the things like this happening, right? I can't but help to think about Rick Glacier and Fred Hawthorne, man. These guys were spot on, man. Spot on. That was some knockout right there. God damn. He was losing the fight too, right? The UFC knockout of the night. 1 second left. You put him down. Look at that. 3, 2, yeah, 2 seconds. God damn. What an exchange. WCS probably got a call. Let me get to some of these comments. Look, I'm sorry about the comments. I'm so not used to dealing with my comments like that. Pop said me and wife might go night out or town. Yeah, $200 to get you into the fight, man. 2 tickets, that's not bad. I'm not wasting my money. That is my birthday. He said they told him not to fight Dab. D-Ray in the building. D-Ray live on the drive. What it do, D-Ray? This proves that they don't know how to promote a big fight. Or maybe it also proves that a lot of these guys are smoke and mirrors. They're not who they project or pretend to be. But yeah, that right there was the knockout of the night. We lost WCS. Hopefully he comes back on. But look, there he is. There he is. He's probably moving around.
Yeah,
You're back.
My bag dropped out.
Yeah, it's all good. No, it's all good. I was asking you about this knockout, the UFC 300 card. How my man clipped him with 2 seconds to go. They said he was losing the fight, man. They said the champion. They said the champion was beating him.
He was.
That's crazy.
Max Holloway was beating him. And, he's going around like, Justin Gaethje haven't been in that situation. Justin nose was already potentially broken. But
Yeah.
Max Holloway has been known to say, okay, center Let's bang it out. Let's go. And Gaethje was losing the fight, of course, and he just dumped this. He just dumped it all. He said, "Okay, this is the final tick of the second. Let's see, can I get a miracle here, and try to knock this guy out." And that's Max Holloway's signature right there. Center of the cage in the final seconds, and he knocked him out. The only reason he knocked him out is because he was done already. He was getting beat up. His nose was broken, and he hit him with a perfect right.
Yeah.
He landed a perfect right hand and knocked him out cold. Gaethje knew that was gonna happen. He just he has his whole head down. He really can't see what punches are being thrown. And you look at Max. You look at this replay again. Look how Max has his eyes on Gaethje the whole time. So he knows where his punches is landing. Watch this. Watch how he's doing this.
Yeah,
he's looking
he was
at
locked in. Yeah, he was locked in on the target.
Gaethje was ducking his head down, and he got knocked out, man, on his face plant, bro.
2 seconds to go, too. 2 seconds to go, man. That was cold, man.
That was a cold knockout right there.
Yeah, cold. Yeah, the UFC stole the night that night, man.
Yeah, he did.
They stole the night, man.
Good card, man.
Then you add to the big baby snoozer. The big baby snoozer main event.
See, Anderson, he's gonna have to know how to see. That's the difference between these champions. And we talking about the next U.S. heavyweight champion is gonna take over. He needs to know how to shut that down. He got to know how to make that exciting. If you got a guy in there that just want to go 12 rounds or 10 rounds rather, and he ain't really putting out no effort, you got to know how to then pick up the tempo and try to challenge yourself.
Step on him.
Yeah,
good thing for the co-main event. And the co-main event gave us at least something to talk about out of the heavyweight clashes. Because Guido and Efe was an entertaining fight.
Yeah.
Jared Anderson shit was up. My God, big baby, come on. Most entertaining
that guy
thing.
Efe fought. The guy Efe fought. Wasn't that the guy that the other brother?
Yeah, he knocked Mo Johnson out. And what's the name beat him too? I think $1 Million Johnny, right? Didn't $1 Million Johnny beat Guido? Or with the cut? Or was that Guido?
No, that was Johnny Rice, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Because,
Johnny Rice.
What?
Go ahead. Yeah. Turner Stones Casino.
Yeah, he cut him over the eye or something like that.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
But Guido, he was on the come up.
Yeah. Italian Olympian.
Yeah.
He was an Olympian.
He was on the come up. Yeah. He took that loss against Johnny, and then he came over here, and I think that was his second loss he took against Efe, right?
Yeah.
So he's still good. This heavyweight division at the end of the day, but I really thought he was gonna beat Efe. I did.
You know who I would like to see him fight? And he just recently won like a little regional card. Big Shot, Steven Shaw.
Yeah, man, you say Big Shot, I just go back to when he was talking all that talk, and then he went in there. Oh my God, bro. Who did he fight that time? Big Shot fought who?
He fought Efe. That was his.
Oh yeah, Efe, man. I was like, I'm hearing people interview this guy, and he's this, he's that. Then for him to go in there, I say, man, when I saw him pop up on the card, I just didn't pay no attention to it, bro.
Yeah, he's back though, man. He won a regional card in St. Louis.
That's what's up, man. Congrats to him. Shit.
Yeah, they trying to get him back in the swing of things. They're trying to get him back.
Good for him, man. I mean, I don't know how far he's gonna go, but man, we looking real bleak for the heavyweight division when it comes to U.S. champions in the future.
Yeah, nah, it's not, man. It's not looking good right now, man. I think the pressure got to old Jared, man. Jared does succumb to the pressure and the outside the ring distractions.
Jared have to learn how to, instead of him going online talking about, hey, Top Rank, what y'all doing, man? Come on. You should have been just paying attention and say, yeah, I effed up and I need to do better. Not just go
Yeah.
up here and point the finger at Top Rank for, talking about it. I mean, it's public
Reporting.
record. Yeah,
Reporting on
reporting.
what
Yeah.
was alleged but not even alleged to had happened. You know? That performance, man, did nothing for him. He's supposed to be coming back in August too in Toledo at the Huntington Center.
Mm. He's going back home. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering. I mean, who is he fighting there? I mean, there's no need to go back home unless you find somebody that's sparking up the interest. You know who he fighting, man?
I have
Anybody
no
special?
clue. I
Is it
have,
F.A. Jogba? It ain't F.A. man.
yeah.
He needs some
Yeah.
names in there now.
And what's the name brought up a great point, the boxing voice, about possibly fighting FA. And he was like, he don't see the managers because they're both Jay Prince boxing guys cashing out two of his fighters potentially against one another when they could fight other opponents and he could get paid twice better.
Say the last part again.
I said the boxing voice said the part about they don't see that fight happening because it's a conflict of interest, being that they're both Jay Prince fighters,
Okay.
and that being that they're both heavyweights, he's gonna lose possibly a contract with one. Whereas if they fight, opponents, he stands a chance to keep both of them. Because they both could be victorious. Whereas if they fight one another, one of those guys is going to end up losing, and also may potentially lose their contract. Because you heard what Timothy Bradley, not biased. Timothy Bradley was saying about the FA fight from the jump that somebody was going to get the blue pen. Timothy loves to say fighters is going to get the blue pen, the blue slip.
I never really paid too much attention to it until the Jahad Tucker situation. That's all.
Yeah.
I think that's the most I ever heard him speak on it. But I thought as a manager, you would definitely, want both fighters to, try to take that next step. You know what I'm saying? And try to get one closer to a title shot. If they are contenders, for him to say, well, one of them is going to lose a contract. Isn't that going to happen if they fight separate opponents and one lose anyway? Won't they move closer to losing their contract instead of them fighting each other and making a very competitive fight?
Yeah, you're right. Well, Big Baby, I heard.
Way, Jay
I heard Big Baby. I heard Big Baby has no. He'll take the fight, but I heard FA's team doesn't want to fight.
They don't want to fight, especially him surviving Charles Martin. They're like, shit, okay. That's going to be a little bit tougher than we thought.
Yeah, so we'll see who he fights in August, man. He did say he wanted to fight Wilder, which probably won't happen. But maybe, Frank Sanchez, I think Frank Sanchez is fighting on this heavyweight card, right? May 18th, is he on that card?
Shit, I think. Yeah, I think so.
So maybe he can give it to Frank Sanchez. You think they'll let him fight Frank Sanchez? Well, that's too dangerous.
Frank Sanchez is a dangerous fighter now. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous fighter. But Jared, his own record is saying that he wants to, step up his competition.
Yeah, he wants to fight a lot of these guys. Remember he
on that heavyweight card the 18th, man, with Ja Opathaya.
Yeah.
Going there against Breeders. Man, that's a nice card for real. It's over there in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, can I get some discount tickets?
Yeah, we are. Y'all is doing it big. They're doing it major over there,
Yeah,
man.
they doing it major, man.
And
I
why?
wonder
Yeah,
what the
listen,
paychecks looking like over there, for this main event. I wonder what Usyk and Fury is getting paid each. I'm
damn,
just curious. That's all.
that's heavyweight boxing, man. They probably making a lot of money, man. What did the brothers gonna work it out get? Remember the brothers gonna work it out got a nice they got a nice purse. Anthony and Francis, and that was like a somewhat of an exhibition.
Yeah,
This is for undisputed. So I could just imagine what they guaranteed purses is looking like.
and both of them have somewhat equal value, so to speak.
Yeah,
Because Usyk has defended his titles. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? He's defended his titles. Fury has defended his title. I mean, the only thing about it is it's a non-U.S. player in the equation. So, man, they got to get paid some money over there, man, for real.
yeah,
And I thought Ngannou was gonna win against Joshua to potentially set up a rematch with him and Fury, but no, they went with the machine, of course. So
yeah.
Joshua facing Fury, I would want to see him rather than Usyk. I don't want to see a Usyk Joshua 3. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
yeah. Do you think he'll take that fight though? Like after the two losses that he had, like do you? Because I
Well,
don't.
the good thing about this is they got a rematch clause. So Anthony Joshua ain't getting no fight with any one of these two anytime soon. They got a
Yeah,
rematch clause. But of course, Turk Al Sheikh said he want Anthony Joshua to face the winner of Usyk Fury. But Fury said, he ain't seeing nothing. Joshua ain't seeing nothing until we get this rematch out the way.
if you want to get that bag, man, they're gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, so we might not see um Joshua come in the picture until 25.
2025, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So until then, Anthony Joshua, I don't know if he's gonna face somebody else, soft touch or what, but
He sounds like the reports that were coming out on him. He was sounding like he's planning his exit retreat. Like he don't even want to fight no more. He said something about going to he's like 37 or something. I seen.
hmm,
He he got a couple nice checks over there in the Saudi sands already.
yep.
And remember, he was already getting Boku dollars at the U2 arena and all those junctions over there. So
I wanted to ask you also on this heavyweight card, what you think about Sergey Kovalev, man, being on this card? Sergey Kovalev is on this card, man.
he's
He's
fighting
the
at heavy,
undefeated fighter. 16-0, man.
at
You know,
heavyweight. He moved up to heavyweight or cruiserweight.
no, he's a cruiserweight, man.
Okay, cruiser.
He's a
Um,
cruiserweight. Sergey,
dep-
you know what I'm saying?
depending on what Sergey we get, he might be what do they call guys like him that were former
Resurgence,
champions with a name? I think he might not. I think he
a
might be turning
gatekeeper.
into a gatekeeper now.
Mm.
Yo, Pop, I know you in the back. We about to wrap it up, man. I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'm getting close to 3 hours. If you heard me. All right, yeah. I wanted you to jump on earlier, man. The link was for you earlier. Cause I wanted you to, you was killing Big Baby last night. I wanted you to vent on him a little bit. But I'm about to wrap it up. I'll be back on later. Yeah, but I think Kovalov is I think he's I don't want to call a guy a doormat. What's the other word they use for guys that were the guys? And now, because you say he's fighting a 16-0 guy, you said, right? WCS. So he might, this guy that Kovalov is fighting, Kovalov might be that name for him. to, give his resume some credibility.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. With Kovalov's resume, being in there with Andre Ward twice and Canelo. Now, if this guy that's 16-0 knocks him off, that looks good for him, even though, we don't know what Kovalov this is, the names.
Yeah, dude is 31 years of age. You know what I'm saying? From Sweden. So out of the 16, he's sitting at 12 knockouts. So his last 3 fights have been stoppages. Now, when you want to talk about the names, of course, that's when it gets a little bit blurry. We don't really see who these people are,
That's boxing, man. Boxing be like that sometimes, man. You get a lot of guys that, they fight these guys we never heard of. They get these good records. What's that? May 18th, that should be a good card, man.
Yeah, he the one that fought Deshaun Webster, his last fight out of Kansas. Tried him on the stool. But yeah. Let's see what this dude's about, man. He's definitely stepping in there against former world champion Kovalev, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. It should be interesting.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming over here. Let the people know what you got going on, what time you coming on. Definitely check out the live he just dropped. He was on a little earlier, tap in with that. Let the people know what you got going on, because you be cooking the hot grease, man. Do you have any mandatories coming up? Because I know, brothers was on here saying they were smarter than you and all of this stuff.
I know, right? I'm always the smallest channel, super dumb, just super dumb. I thrive to be that, but those guys, man. They'll dip them in the hot grease when they least expect it, because they're up there talking. Let me go for a drive today and just say anything. You know what I'm saying? Just say anything. I'm like, what are you talking about? God. Man, y'all know what it is. World Combat Sports, man. I'm definitely always have stuff cooking one way or the other. But definitely continue to support, the News by Shanewz, man. Salute to you and your fam and your team. Team Tucker official on deck. I look forward to seeing one of the most exciting fighters in boxing get back in the ring in June. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. And, y'all continue to support. And, yeah, let's look forward to fight week. It's fight week, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Hold it down, man. And, continue to step on them, brother. Peace.
Appreciate you, WCF. Shout out to World Combat Sports. Shout out to my guy, Christopher White, in the building. Appreciate they said Fire Live. So thank you, man. I'll probably be back on sometime this evening. Maybe I'll go live at the gym tonight for y'all, man. Maybe I'll come back on later and do something at the gym. Give some of the guys some exposure. I gotta hit Trey up. I'll see if Trey's back. Trey, shout out to Trey. Trey won Team Attitude, NYC Attitude Combat League and all of that. So maybe I'll do something down at the gym. But man, fight week is here. Let's keep an eye out. Like I said, I want to see what these guys put out as a consumer, a fan of boxing. But this is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? I'm taking a week off, y'all. You will not get no coverage from me. I was thinking about, Saturday's my birthday, man. I want to be in birthday mode. I did have somewhat of an offer. Like I said, man, you only get one birthday a year. And those are like your Christmases. For older guys, right? Guys that, we don't really get to we don't really get the Christmas, because those are for our kids and all that. But birthdays is us, man. So you only get one birthday a year. But with that being said, man, everybody be great. stay blessed. Get it in real life. Because when you get it in real life, and then you come on the internet with your receipts, regardless if they receive you or not, they can't deny your experience. But hey, what do I know? Got him.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way, you know?
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, you know, 2 days out. You know, you was on the main stage, you know, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, you know. It was real fire. Shout out Top Rank. Shout out Bob Barron, man. Shout out Sauce Talk. Shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and we here, you know, and we gonna keep going. We gonna keep being here. We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
No cap. And we know we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man. Prudential Center. You see where it's at, downtown Newark. Shakur Stevenson card. Yo, everybody was talking about my man was in there dapper, man. Yo, you know, got the, what is that, velvet? Got the nice suit on, velour, you know, got the specs on, the shades, styling on him, you know.
Yeah, roll that up for AB.
Yeah, AB, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. It's a little behind the sauce with your.
One day you'll get your palate used to that raw fish. Gotcha. What's that? What else you got for me?
What's your favorite place to go?
Favorite place to go is the beach. I love the beach, yo. Anywhere if there's a beach nearby, I love to go there, relax, walk along the beach, barefooted, get my feet dirty. Yeah, no doubt, stick my foot in the water. I don't go in the water though. Nah, there's sharks and stuff in there. Nah, I don't mess with that. All right. That's good. Look at my height.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Sauce Talk, okay.
First off,